Hi, welcome to Mini Medi. Today we're going to talk about anger. So we all get angry, correct? Yes. So it really depends on how we approach our anger that's going to determine the outcome. So if we get angry and just react all over the place, what tends to happen is other people are attuned to that around you, so then they're going to react. So then that person reacting, it's not responsible, because responsible comes from the word response. So obviously if you are reacting, you are not responding. You're not being responsive, so you're in essence not being responsible. So we want to be responsible when we are communicating with other people and not reacting. Reacting tends to come from a more emotive place. I would say it's probably, until we learn this, a lot of teenagers, not the stereotype, but I know I was that teenager, so I'll just keep it about me. So, I didn't know how to respond in an intellectual way, so I would react through my emotions as a teenager. So as we grow up and we learn and we experience life, we need to get to a better place of being responsive to things going on around us, inquisitive. It's good to kind of take a step back and not just let our emotions be our guide. We've all witnessed ourselves doing that, or our friends doing that, or in relationships someone doing that, and you're like, that just seems a little reckless. So it's not the best form of communication. It's not the best form of communication for you or for the people around you. So you want to stand in your power, and you actually want to be able to influence the people around you, and you can best do that by being a responsive communicator. And if you think about feelings or emotions on a scale, anger is up, like it's not going to get you good results. If you plow through life, you're demanding, love is way up here. Love. So you want to reach for love, kindness, joy. There is no way you could be angry and happy at the same time. So if you want the higher things, you have to learn to deal with the lower things. Sometimes the emotion of anger serves us. I've gotten angry at myself, and it's been a motivator to change. So if you use it in those ways, then it motivates for positive change, then it's a good thing. And it's okay to say, man, I'm pissed about this. I am so angry. And then you discuss it. That's okay. That's okay too. Anger is not bad. That's a key that people need to know. It's okay to feel angry. We all feel angry. Some people feel angry every day. Some people feel depressed every day. It's just about managing our emotions and learning to step back sometime and looking at the bigger picture. And sometimes we need help to see the reason, or to see the lesson in that, and it's really just to help you grow. So some people approach it and say, oh, thank you for this anger, and now I'm going to use it to be better. Some people are really that good and that spiritual, come from that spiritual place, and to say thank you to all their turmoil that comes, because it's a growing lesson. Okay, I'm not that person. I am not, I admit. I tend to resist, and it reminds me of that saying I heard about, everything I ever let go of has claw marks on it, and I think that's more me. So yeah, I'm there right with you if you are that person who might struggle with these type of things, but I know the importance of them, and I do definitely work toward them. For them, I would not consider myself to be an angry person per se on most days. I think we all have our anger triggers that make us angry. You know, certain things that just automatically make us angry. That, you know, and I know I have mine, and nothing's actually coming to my mind right now. I guess I get somewhat angry. I'm trying to think what makes me red angry, and I can't really think of those things. There are some things that make me mad. I definitely have them things that make me mad, and it's simple things like, I'm going to call you later, and then nothing. So I do have a thing, like, sometimes it's an expectations, like my expectations in the past, and I've learned, can really hurt me if I have these expectations, or I expect other people to do what I would do, because I definitely honor my word. If I tell you I'm going to call you later, I do call you, and maybe it's arrogant for me to think other people are the same. So I can't expect, like, if I always do this, that everyone else always does that, because that's not realistic, because we are all so different. So it's a matter of just communicating with this person. Look, I don't like when you say that, so please don't do that in the future. So communicate, and then let them decide what they're going to do with it. But if it's someone who habitually does that, I might want to think, maybe that person, I don't need them in my life, because I find that so annoying that maybe it's one of them criteria that I'm like, I don't need that in a friend or a person. And I mean, there's millions of people in the world, so if they can't honor that and, respect my wishes on that, maybe the best thing is for me, like, oh, I don't need to do that, okay? But I don't need to get mad and play this anger game, like, oh, don't do that, or I would never do that to you, because then it becomes like this weird, emotionally immature battle, and then there's two of you playing this song and dance that is not workable, and no one's gaining anything, and no one's listening anymore. So try not to engage in too many of those, struggles in your life. Life is short, and treat it well. Treat the people around you well. So we all definitely have anger triggers, and learn to manage them. Again, stepping back, but try to step back and then communicate. So maybe give yourself a timeout. Look, I'm getting really angry about something, and then stepping back. You don't want to be reactive. So we're just going to hold our hands out and do a little meditation on the topic of letting go of anger. So take 3 deep breaths and just center your mind. One more. And release. I know sometimes I have anger, and it's important to just transmute this anger into a positive energy and utilize it to change and grow for the better. And that is what I do. Anger serves me, and I notice when I'm triggered, and I do not judge myself for having anger. I understand that anger is simply another emotion and a gift. I use my angry feelings to really grow and to reflect on who I am and wonder, why does that make me angry? What does this remind me of? Or who does this remind me of? Why am I triggered by this? And really pay attention to the answers that I receive. You have to ask yourself, what is this triggering within me? Is it a loss of control? Is it an unrealistic expectation? Am I being arrogant? Am I asking too much? Am I being demanding? Is it really me that's starting this cycle of anger? Am I allowing other people to be who they are and where they are, and meeting them where they're at emotionally? Is my anger justified? Sometimes my anger is justified, and it's telling me I need to move away from this person or place or event and transmute it into light and beauty and love and peace. Because my goal is to be joyful and peaceful today. And we're just going to take a deep breath and exhale and just claim yes, yes, yes. I say yes to peace, and I communicate responsibly. Just repeat that. I communicate responsibly today. And we're going to take one more deep breath in and release. And you can open your eyes, put your hands together, and just say thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I feel more peaceful. That's why I like to do these mini medis also, because it helps me to feel more emotionally balanced and to let go, and just to take that 5 minutes to empty and to be that vessel and be prepared for all the good and all my blessings. And I am favored by higher power, and I know it. And I know that you are too, and you deserve the best in life. And I ask now, if you hit the subscribe button or leave any messages, I'd appreciate that. Or if you know anyone who might benefit from meditation, visualization, NLP, law of attraction, if they're into it, then please share this video with them. And I'll see you next time.